Rick Smilow, president of the Institute of Culinary Education in New York City. So Culinary Careers is a new book designed for people who aren't in the culinary world, who are interested in joining it. It's also designed for culinary students who need to decide what to do after their education. And it also has an element for working professionals who are at some point in their career and deciding what to do next. The book is very much a reflection of what Ann and I see at ICE and what I've seen here for the 15 years I've been the president of the school. And that is that there's a tremendous diversity of jobs in the culinary field, many paths to follow, and that what often begins as someone's career isn't where they end up, and that it's a long, interesting road. So all of this is in contrast to what many people outside of our world think, and that's that culinary school in the culinary world means working in restaurants. But it's so much more than that. There's artisanal food production, there's private chefing, there's catering. Certainly in the dessert and pastry world, there's many people who have found this specialty. Well, it's interesting, my career path. Before the president of ICE, I was an entrepreneur in the pet food business of all things, and before that I worked in marketing at Nabisco. Interestingly, as an entrepreneur, I did something that I would never advise to my own students or friends, and that's to go into a business, is to work in the business before you become an owner or an investor. I didn't do that, but it worked out okay. Often I'm asked how has the industry changed in the 10 or 15 years I've been doing this and been here at the school. And the change has been much more on the public side than on the professional side. You go back 15 years ago, the Food Network was just starting, and certainly things like Top Chef, Hell's Kitchen, Next Food Network Star, those weren't in the popular eye yet. So, the public is much more aware of cooking and professional chefs and what goes into that, and the techniques and the tools of the trade. But those were always there on the professional side. As far as what goes on in the kitchen and the path from a garde-manger to cook to assistant sous chef to a chef de cuisine to an executive chef. That hasn't changed as much.